Hello and happy Saturday. Today is October 21st and I just parked at a wedding that I'm shooting today. I would much rather be home studying for these exams on Monday, but work is work. I can't tell them to move their wedding date. So I am here and I am excited. It is a beautiful day and this is going to be a really neat wedding because if I'm not mistaken, it's a Hindu wedding. I'm excited. It's a really pretty spot. I'm at a golf course and it's a beautiful day. The sky is nice and blue and I think it's gonna be warm all day today, which is great. And yeah, my weekend so far has been pretty good. Last night, really late in the evening, we purchased tickets to this park that had a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin patch situation, and we took the kids and it was so fun. And then we got home at 11, put them to bed, went to bed ourselves, and slept in this morning, which was lovely. So now I'm here and it is currently 12:45. For me, my job starts at 1 o'clock and then I leave at around 8. It was about a 35-40 minute drive from home, so not too bad. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how it goes. And then tonight I'm gonna study my booty off until I die and need to go to bed. And then tomorrow all day, I don't have any plans, thank God, so I can study all day before my exams on Monday. But yeah, that's kind of my update. So I will keep you guys in the loop with how my day goes and we'll talk more later. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Hello, happy Sunday. Today is October 22nd and it is currently 3:20 in the afternoon and I just parked at the gym. I'm meeting Alina here. We're gonna get a little pump in. We're doing push today and then she's coming back home with me and she'll just hang out and help me study. And then my sister is actually gonna come over when she's done with work. I think she said around 6:30ish. And then she has some homework to do as well. And then we're gonna put the kids to bed and just play some cards. For her birthday, I got her a waterproof rose gold deck of cards because she's always playing cards with her friends and stuff. And so she's gonna bring them over and we're gonna hang out for a little bit. I've been studying all day for my preclinic lecture exam tomorrow, as well as my radiology exam. I'm feeling okay about radiology. I definitely need to go over it more, but my preclinic exam, I'm feeling okay for the most part. We did get an email that our exam is going to be online, so I'm fully online tomorrow, which is nice. I don't have to travel to campus. But he also wrote in that email that the exam is only 36 questions and that we're gonna have an essay question. And there's so much information that we've learned over the last few weeks. So the fact that it's only 36 questions baffles me. I just don't understand why it's so short. I don't know what questions could be on there. And then this essay question, I just don't even know what it could be. A part of me thinks that it's going to be writing out the biofilm formation, the biofilm formation stages, because we learned it broken down into I think 5 stages, but also learned biofilm formation by the day. So day 1 to 2, day 2 to 4, and then I think it goes 6 to 10 and then 10 to 21. And I need to get that down. But yeah, that's my update for the day. I'll put in a few videos of me studying today, but Alina's pulling up now. That's her. So we're gonna go work out and I will check back in with you guys later. Good morning. Today is Monday, October 23rd, and I am home all day, but I do have 2 exams. My preclinic lecture exam begins or opens at 9 a.m. and it is currently 7:40. And then my radiology exam opens at 3 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. So I have some time in between to like study for radiology or get some other assignments done. But I'm feeling very anxious and nervous. If I'm not mistaken, this is my last exam in preclinic lecture until the final. And I just want to use every opportunity possible to increase my overall grade in the class in all of my classes before these finals come up, so that I'm not feeling like I'm drowning and I have to get an amazing grade on the final in order to pass. So as of right now, I'm like at an okay place in every single one of my classes grade-wise. And I would be willing to tell you guys what my grades are, so just let me know if that interests you. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hello, it's still Monday. It's currently 11:40 in the morning. My preclinic exam grade has been updated, and I want to preface by saying I could have done so much better. I got stumped up on some of the wording of the questions, which happens. I should have just like broken it down a little bit more or not second guessed myself as much as I did. But long story short, I ended up failing the exam, I guess, by 2%. So I got a 76% on this exam. I am disappointed in myself and pretty upset and totally sitting here like questioning my smarts, but it lowered my overall grade by less than 2% since I've been kicking ass at like having a cushion, like having a high grade in the class, so that when the final exam came around, I didn't have to be so like nervous to do amazing on it. This was our final exam before, like this was our last exam before the final in this class, and I'm at a 90% as my overall grade. So I'm bummed that I didn't do well on the exam. I totally could have done better. There were like 2 or 3 questions that if I maybe slowed down or just didn't read into it too much, could have gotten correct and didn't. But at the same time, there's nothing I can do about it now. And I'm like overall happy with my standing in the class as of right now. So that's my update. I'm currently studying for radiology because that exam is at 3 o'clock. I'll keep you guys updated. Wish me luck, and don't ever let one grade define you or define your abilities. I'm really trying to not let myself get down. My overall grade is good, and that's all that matters. I just want to pass this semester, and as of right now, this class, pre-clinic lecture, I will for sure pass. So that's what matters. I will check back in with you guys later. I hope that you're having a wonderful Monday. Hi guys, it is currently 4:11 p.m. and I recently completed my radiology exam. I don't have a final grade yet because there were quite a few written responses, diagrams to label. Honestly, just quite a few like diagrams that needed to be labeled. So my professor needs to go in and manually grade those. But I'm feeling really confident about this exam, which is surprising because if you guys watched my recent video like 2 weeks ago, I failed my first radiology exam pretty bad. And but this one I studied really hard for, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos that helped make sense of what we're going over in lecture, and the exam did showcase like the true and false questions that I got wrong, and I didn't miss too many. So I'm really excited for her to grade the written responses because I'm pretty confident I got them all right. And then my grade will go up, and I'll let you guys know what that is once it's officially graded. But now I am going to move on to doing some research for my anatomy presentation that's due in November. But the reason I want to work on it now is just, well, first of all, I have time and I don't want to like sit here doing nothing. And I just don't want to feel rushed to get it going later. My group is actually meeting up, if I'm not mistaken, on like November 5th or 6th to discuss our research, and that's going to be here before we know it. So I just want to get some of the pointers done now, and then I can like work on the project more later. But that's it. That was my day. My exams are complete, and now we keep going. I have a quiz on Wednesday this week in histology and embryology over premolars and molars tooth morphology. Not ready for it at all, so I'll study for that all day tomorrow. But I just can't do it right now. You need to give yourself breaks. Today was a long day. It was really high stress and high anxiety. I'm still pretty upset with how my pre-lecture exam went, so I just don't want to burn myself out, and studying for a quiz on Wednesday just doesn't sound fun right now, so I'm not going to do it. Like, it's that simple. Is it going to bite me in the ass? I don't know. We'll find out, but I just need a break, so I'm going to work on this research for a little bit, and then tonight I'm going to work on my tooth drawing assignment for tooth number 3, which is due on November 15th, and it's just tricky, so I want to get some more of it done tonight. And that is my update. So I will let you guys know how the rest of my day goes, but I hope that you are having or had a wonderful Monday. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. I haven't talked to you guys all day, and I'm so sorry about that. I didn't like take any videos today or anything. To be completely honest, I had a little bit of like a laggy study day today, but it'll continue until the evening, so it's okay. Today is October 24th, and it is currently 4:40 in the afternoon or evening, whatever you want to call it, and I am at a photo shoot location because I'm shooting a family this evening. I've been shooting this same family every single year for 3 years now, and I just couldn't say no. My schedule was technically like booked out and too full, but I figured I could fit in a quick 30-minute session. It's a good brain break from studying anyways, so it's okay. But I'm here now and they're not quite here. Our session is technically at 5 o'clock, so they'll be here shortly. But I just thought I would say hi. I still have not received a grade update for the radiology exam yesterday. I'm not really surprised. I don't know if you guys remember, but this professor took like over a week to grade our last quiz. So I'm not like surprised that the exam isn't graded, but at the same time, I'm so impatient. I just want to know how I did. So sadly, I don't have an update for you guys yet. I have a tooth morphology quiz tomorrow in histology and embryology over the premolars and molars. And I did study for like 2 or 3 hours this morning on that topic, but then I got really burnt out. The tooth morphology stuff is just way too intricate and detailed, and honestly just kind of like annoying for me to stick with it for hours on end. So I switched in the middle of the day to studying a little bit the arteries for head and neck anatomy, only because my exam on the arteries is next Wednesday. So I was like, I want to stay productive but give myself a little bit of a break from the tooth morphology, so I moved on to that. This week's video will be slightly different than normal because I actually do have school on Friday. I have a sim lab for medical and dental emergencies. I'm not too sure what that entails because it's my first one, but I will definitely bring you guys along to that and let you know how it goes and what it was like about. But aside from that, nothing crazy happening the rest of the week. I do have an IOEO PE exam for clinic on Thursday, so I'm gonna practice that today and tomorrow on Austin, and then I'll get you guys an update on how that goes on Thursday. But as of now, this is my only update, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday, and I will check back in with you guys later. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Today is October 25th and it is currently 7:27 in the morning. I just parked at school, so I'm gonna go in. I have head and neck anatomy and histology and embryology today. In head and neck anatomy, we're going over arteries, and in histology and embryology, we're taking a quiz on the morphology of permanent premolars and molars. And then we're going to be going over mixed dentition. I am not ready for this quiz. I'm so upset with myself. The information's really hard to sit down and learn because it's just super wordy and there's a lot of information, and I just did not give it enough effort. And I'm feeling that today. I'm going into this quiz feeling extremely underprepared and a huge lack of confidence. So let's just hope I pass. Honestly, it's a quiz. My exam for all of the morphology of the teeth is next week. So I need to focus this next week on studying harder and more efficiently for the exam because that matters more. But I still don't want to fail today, right? So I'm nervous, but I'll let you guys know how it goes, and I will touch back in with you guys later. Today officially was the first day I drove to school in semi-darkness. It was chilly, it was semi-dark, the sunrise is just now starting to happen. I am not ready for winter. I am a warm weather girl, so not looking forward to it. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hi, what time is it? It is currently 11:52. We actually got done with class at 11:20, but she wouldn't let us leave, so we spent the last 40 minutes sitting there. Some people were asking her questions about their tooth drawings. Other people were asking about the quiz or exam. I don't know, just it was a little bit chaotic, but I'm on my way to the gym. I'm going to meet Alina at the gym here near my campus, and then I'm going to go home and start some schoolwork. I took my premolars and molars tooth morphology quiz, and I got an 83%, and I'm really happy about that. I'll take it. It's not amazing. It's not horrible. It's just right where I need it to be. It was really hard. Tooth morphology is just insane because it's extremely wordy, and all of those words and descriptors are used on every single tooth, but slightly differently, and you have to know it. The exam for tooth morphology, incisors, canines, premolars and molars, as well as primary dentition, which is what we were lectured on today, as well as dental abnormalities, which we were lectured on today. That exam, cumulative, is next Wednesday. So I have a lot to study. I need to figure out some way to organize this to just make a little bit more sense. In head and neck, we went over the arteries, but since I already went over it myself at home and created my personal study guide for the quiz next week, I studied for tooth morphology the entire hour. I did not pay attention to that lecture. I do have it recorded, so I'll play it back and see if I missed anything important, but I was so focused on doing well on this quiz today, so yeah. But I'm gonna go meet Alina at the gym and then get home and get to work. So I will touch back in with you guys later and tell you about my day and what I end up doing. And I hope your Wednesday is going well. I'll talk to you later. Good morning and happy Thursday. Today is clinic day and I just parked. You can kind of see out my window, but I also made a little video to show you guys how foggy it is today. Like I couldn't see the road in front of me past like 2 cars, which was crazy driving here. But I did get here early. It's currently 7:22 in the morning. The clinic building doesn't even open until 7:30, but I am here, and if I'm not mistaken, I'll be clinician this morning, and then my partner will be clinician this afternoon. We're testing out of extraoral, intraoral examinations with anatomical landmarks. It's technically 2 PEs in one, but they like coincide. And I'm feeling pretty okay about it. I practiced a few times last night, and I will for sure practice again on my partner this morning before testing out, but I'm feeling pretty good. And then if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be going over scalars on live patients today, so on our partners, which I know I'm going to need to like work on and practice because scaling is hard on a typodont. I bet it's harder in the mouth, but I'll just work on that and hopefully get some good pointers today in clinic. Aside from that, I don't really have much more to tell you guys. I still have not gotten a great update on the radiology exam that I took on Monday. I did create a Quizlet yesterday over all of the tooth morphology information for the exam next week, so I'm going to start studying that today. And I don't really have much more to tell you guys other than I'm gonna try not to cry. I don't know why I'm so emotional these days, but the comments I've been getting on my YouTube videos have been so impactful. Like, anytime you guys let me know that you're proud of me or that I can do this, I feel it. Like, I am doing this for myself. I am. But it feels so important and good for me to continue and keep pushing through when I know that you guys are like rooting for me and when you guys are proud of me and excited for me. I've had a few students comment on my video, like current dental hygiene students that are just further along than me, and you have no idea how much that means to me because school sucks so bad and I question my worth and my capability every single day. And knowing that it gets better, maybe not easier, but like better, and that you guys are doing it, it just gives me the hope and the courage and determination to continue and push through. I can do it too. I just want to be like you guys when I grow up. I'm working so hard to be able to say that I did it, and I can't express how much your guys' support means to me. So thank you. I'm just so very blessed. Anyways, okay, I will be going inside here shortly, so I'm gonna finish up my little breakfast and oh my gosh, go inside. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Hello and happy Thursday. It is currently, actually I don't know, it is 3:35 in the afternoon and I am leaving clinic right now. I had a really good day. Today was a monumental day in the history of a starting out dental hygienist, a clinician in training, if you will. We received our loupes. The box is cute, right? Anyways, I passed my IO, EO, and anatomical landmarks PE today, and today we practiced anterior, posterior scaling as well as the universal curette, and I got to do that with my loupes. It was so cool. I just can't believe this is like happening. I felt so like real. And now I'm gonna go home, so I have to start studying. I actually have to come back to school tomorrow because my medical and dental emergencies class has a sim lab. No idea what that entails, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow. All right, well, have a great day and I'll talk to you guys later. Good morning and happy Friday. It is currently 9:30 in the morning and I am on campus, which is not the usual Friday schedule for me, but today I have sim lab with my medical and dental emergencies class, and I have no idea what that entails. So I thought I would extend my weekly video to include today to let you guys know like what we do. Hopefully you guys are excited and down with that. But I am a little early, but I kind of want to go in and see if there's anything posted on the course shell about what we're doing today. And I also want to like eat my breakfast. I got breakfast. Oh yeah, I guess it is 9:30. Sorry. Usually I'm so used to like eating way earlier since classes start early, but this is my breakfast. Got like a little balanced breakfast, so I'm gonna go in and just hang out for a bit, and then when I get done, which we should get done at around 12:30, I'll let you guys know what we did today and what it all entailed. So I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, I just got done with sim lab and it is currently like after 12. It was actually really fun. We did like a live demo on each other to practice the Heimlich maneuver, and then we also had like 3 or 4 emergencies and had to showcase like how we would position our patient and like call for EMS and stuff, which was fun. And then we got grouped up into different groups to go practice like an EpiPen administration as well as oxygen, like the oxygen tank and stuff. And then we each were assigned into a specific case study that we had to like read over and then answer a few questions. So that took some time. And then that was it. So now I'm gonna leave. I have a lot to study for, so I'm gonna call this a day and get home. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and I'll check in with you later.